In this episode of the Itihasa series, we bring to you 5 striking stories of Britishers. Yes, you heard that right, Britishers. Those Britishers who had the privilege to be blessed by the gods and gurus of our land. That is why we call it striking stories. Their impact struck them so hard that it stayed with them for the rest of their lives. There may be many such stories, but we bring to you the stories which are recorded. Watch all stories and let us know which one of them is your favorite in the comment section. And if you know any other story, kindly let us know that too. Do not forget to like us and subscribe Itihasa series. Share this thrilling episode with your family and friends. Without wasting time, let's bolt to the first story. Rous Peter and Madurai Meenakshi. During the early 19th century, the administration of Madurai and its temple also came under the East India Company. Rous Peter took charge as the thakkar of the temple. Every day, on his way to his office, he had to cross the Meenakshi Amman temple. When he came to the temple, he would get down from the horse he was riding, remove his hat and boots, offer his salutations to Sri Meenakshi, and carry the boots in his hands till he crossed the temple. One night, the city experienced a huge thunderstorm with lightning. Peter was inside his bungalow in deep slumber. While it rained very heavily, the river Vaigai started overflowing. The collector was suddenly disturbed and woken up by the sound of anklets, and he left his bed to find out from where the sound had come. He saw a little girl, about 3 years old, dressed in the typical silk pavada and wearing beautiful ornaments in his room. The twinkle in her eyes was unmissable. She took hold of his hand and with the words, "Peter, come. Peter, come this way." She almost dragged him out of his residence. The moment he came out, lightning struck his house and it collapsed. Peter was stunned. He was shocked, overwhelmed and confused. He could have died if he was still sleeping in his house. This unknown, enchanting little girl had saved his life. With tear-filled eyes, he turned to look back and saw the little girl running in the direction of the temple. He followed her. As she entered the temple, he only heard the sound of the anklets, and also he had noticed that she ran barefoot. Peter was convinced that it was Devi Meenakshi herself who had come in the little girl's form to save him. To express his gratitude to Goddess Meenakshi, he decided to offer something to her. Since she had come barefooted to his residence, he decided to offer her a pair of golden stirrups to cover her feet. The stirrups were made of gold with rubies, emeralds, diamonds and other precious stones. The name Peter was engraved behind the stirrups. Even to this day, during the Chaitra Panchami festival, when Goddess Meenakshi rides on her Ashva Vahana, these stirrups adorn her feet. They are also known as Peter Padukam. After retirement, Peter refused to go back to England. He stayed in Madurai. His last wish was that he should be buried with his eyes facing Goddess Meenakshi. His wish was fulfilled and he was buried with his face towards the temple.